word has gotten out that Wonder Woman 1984 has an end credit scene, which is cool and interesting because I don't know, I wouldn't have expected it to have one because the first Wonder Woman didn't have an end credit scene. And DC movies don't always have end credit scenes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Because the DCEU or DC movies in general, they're kind of like non-committal to whether or not they want to have like a connected thing. So, sometimes they'll have end credit scenes, sometimes, they don't. They kind of want to like, they hem and haw. They're like, maybe we want to be connected, maybe we don't. Let's not commit to it so we can act like we're connected. But if we didn't have an end credit scene and things don't work out, we can say we're not connected because we didn't have an end credit scene. It's kind of like that. At least that's been my interpretation of DC so far. But this is cool, and I'm wondering what it could be. Will it be an end credit scene that just teases Wonder Woman 3? Or will it connect to like the greater DCEU tapestry? Since I know at least the Snyderverse, I think, is leaning into that. They're having a connected Snyderverse, which was already established in the beginning, but there were some problems. But maybe they're revisiting that. Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, and Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman came from the Snyderverse and is still a part of it. I have some theories. Now, maybe the end credit scene is Cheetah. Maybe Wonder Woman and Cheetah, they have, and Maxwell Lord, they have a final confrontation. At the end of the movie, it looks like Cheetah's like gone or killed or whatever. And in the end credit scene, she, crawls off somewhere alone, and we find out she survived the fight and no one knows, and she's like hidden away somewhere and she leaves. And, since she gets her powers from, I think in the movie, immortality, maybe, she'll stay ageless like Wonder Woman and be alive in modern day to join, Lex Luthor's Injustice League, right? Which was teased in the Justice League end credits scene, the theatrical cut. Maybe it'll be some kind of Cheetah tease where she joins somebody else to get revenge on Wonder Woman or live to fight another day. I think that would be cool. Or maybe the end credits scene will be some setup for like a direct lead into Wonder Woman 3, or this Amazon spin-off movie or show that Patty Jenkins is working on as a producer. Something like that, just to connect to an expansion of the Wonder Woman franchise specifically. Not so much DCEU as a whole, just to Wonder Woman. It could be that. Or maybe the end credits scene, leaning into that connected cinematic universe idea. Maybe it will connect to another like mythological or godly superhero or something that connects to that hero. Like Shazam, right? Shazam gets his powers from gods. So does Wonder Woman. So maybe there could be some kind of Shazam Wonder Woman crossover later on. Or maybe Wonder Woman could show up in Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods, right? Fury of the Gods is like the subtitle or whatever of Shazam. So, if there's multiple gods involved, maybe Shazam might need some help from a demigoddess like Wonder Woman. I think people would like a Shazam Wonder Woman crossover, right? Now, another option is maybe it could lead or be some kind of tie-in to the Snyder Cut, right? The very next movie after Wonder Woman 1984 is the Snyder Cut, or rather series, but you know what I mean. They're breaking it up into 4 episodes. But I think you got me here. But, Patty Jenkins just gave an interview where she says she didn't like Justice League because it just wasn't, she preferred Zack's vision, and she directly says, Zack's vision is more closely aligned to my version of Wonder Woman, Patty Jenkins' version of Wonder Woman. So maybe she's setting up a direct connection in her end credit scene, right? To get us all excited for the Snyder Cut, right? I mean, that would be pretty cool, right? If Wonder Woman 1984 ties into the Snyder Cut, that could be like, a setup to get people ready for the Snyder Cut, to connect them. So people might see, we have to see both to see the whole story, right? Which is similar to what Marvel's done with a lot of their movies. But what DC might start doing, especially since both Wonder Woman 1984 and the Snyder Cut are both on HBO Max, right? Having Wonder Woman 1984 have an end credit scene that leads directly into the Snyder Cut, that will help get excited people stay subscribed. Like I just, subscribed to HBO Max for Wonder Woman 1984. Oh, it has an end credit scene that ties into the Snyder Cut. I'd better stay subscribed so I can see, what it's leading into when we watch the Snyder Cut, when I watch the Snyder Cut, right? That could be a smart play, especially on HBO Max's part. I mean, the reason they're putting Wonder Woman 1984 and the Snyder Cut on HBO Max is for those subscribers, right? So why not have them connect to each other? Especially when they need people to have as many reasons as possible to keep paying that monthly fee for HBO Max, right? Like, a connected cinematic universe on HBO Max that they just can't, stop watching. Or maybe the end credit scene will be something completely different. I'm wrong all the time, and I'm not too proud to admit it. What do you think the end credit scene will be? Do you think it will be any of the things I talked about here, or will it be something completely different? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.